Welcome back, Transformers fans, to another thrilling episode of Bot vs. Con. As always, I am James the Con, and as you can see, this is a little bit different today. I decided to do something a little bit more fun. This is something I wanted to do for a while. You know, you guys know I like weird Transformers, repaints, and whatever, and I got one at TFCon. You might have seen it on our live, and I wanted to just unbox it with you. You probably saw it unboxed there because I'm filming this before, but that's regardless. And that is Shokaract. So I got this at the Chosen Prime booth for an undisclosed amount of money that I'm not going to say on here. So go check out the Chosen Prime. They are the official sponsors to this channel. Especially if you're at TFCon, like how can you pass them up? But anyways, I digress. So I've wanted Shokaract for maybe 15 years, ever since I saw him on TF Wiki as a wee lad. So I don't know why. His story was always really cool, being like, Unicron's dead, and he comes back to like, be the next big bad. This was unopened when I got it. Full disclosure, I did open up one side just to see what was inside, but we will be cutting open the other side for fun. So why don't we just unbox this, have a little bit of fun together, and while we're at it, let's take a big thank you to the members. We really appreciate you for joining us, and I hope you really enjoy this video. So without further ado, let's crack this baby. Alright guys, so I'm trying something new, so please bear with me, but let's take a look at this box, because this is amazing artwork. It's so late 90s, early 2000s, it's not even funny. We have like the repainted 3D model of Rampage right there. If you look on the side, let's just put it this way, there's all of the modes, Evil, Predacon, Shokaract. The back, we got some glorious art right here. I really like that. That is so cool. Here's the instructions to remember how simple Transformers were back in the day. I feel like he has more parts to this, but more steps, I should say, but it's what they put on the box. Over here, more of the same. On the top, it's actual images of the toys, more of the same, but what's really cool is here, we get this really cool, like, hand-drawn art of Shokaract. We get the tech spec card, and he's the Universal Overlord here. Let's see. If you guys want to pause the video, you can read the his bio. But what's really cool is you can see that it was from Botcon from July 28th to 30th, 2000 in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I think that's really cool that they actually put that in the box. It would be really cool if they did that with TFCons. Alright, so let's find the side that we need to cut open. And here it is. So let's just get into it. Let's take this out of the box, and there he is in all of his glory. And you can see my ring light really bad, but that's okay. So this thing it's actually packaged really well. So if you don't know about this figure, it flakes really bad on the shell. So I actually got a special container to put him in, which I'll show off, but let's just talk about the figure for now. I'm risking it all for you guys, so hope you appreciate it. So it actually comes with two, I don't know if they knew this was gonna flake or whatnot, but it comes with two like containers. So there's that, and then there's a second one to like hold him in place. So I think that's pretty cool of them to actually think about that. And let's look at the accessories first. We've got his gun, his shotgun, which right there, and then the missiles. So that's all really cool, which we will open this up. I'm gonna do that now. So we could go ahead, cut that open. Feels kind of like I'm desecrating something with how old this is and how rare it is, but I do it for you guys. So again, there is the gun. Let's try to get some focus. There you go. And it spins, as all spinning things do. And like I said, let's focus on that. There you go. There's the shotgun as well. I always like this gun better personally for Rampage. And there's the three missiles. So why don't we just put them in right now so they don't go everywhere. It does feel honestly kind of stiff. Not the biggest fan of that, but again, it's an almost 25-year-old figure, so that really lengthens this, like, Gatling gun. Alright, so if you see right here, the rubber band, like, melted to him, which is unfortunate, but I'm sure, yeah, it is coming off pretty easy, so I guess I'm gonna have to go with, I don't know, a paintbrush or something and try to get that off. I don't know why they would have put a rubber band right there, since it doesn't look like it's going anywhere and you had that other piece of plastic holding it in, but you know, that's what they decided to do. And if you do look at his back, you can see the scratches and stuff. That is from its wanting to flake, but not yet. So it is what it is with these older Transmetal figures. So now let's try to carefully, thank God I didn't realize there were twisty ties. So let's get these off. And these are the fun type of twisty ties, honestly. I wish there were more of these. It was always fun to undo these and try to take them out. Or, you know, as I got older, I would always just clip them. But we're having fun today and doing it the old-fashioned way. Just look at those colors. This is a very gorgeous figure. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. Now, let's see. I'm just going to move this out of the way for now. And okay, there's one loose. And two loose. And he's out of his plastic prison. So let's go ahead. If you look, they actually threaded there. Let's move this out of the way. They threaded it through right here. I don't know why they would do that. And the second one. That seems like overkill, but what do I know? I don't work at Fun Pub in 2000. So there we go. They're both out. And let's get this out of the way. There. And there he is. Big Crab Boy himself. I really like these colors. I've already said that I did, and this looks really cool. Full disclosure, probably won't be turning him into a tank. Don't want to mess with this rubber too much, and this claw has rubber on it as well, if you look, which is very unfortunate, but it is what it is. And there we go. So let's take a closer look. I really miss this chrome. I mean, I know that it flakes and stuff, but doesn't that just look good? You know, and it looks light in person. I mean, darker in person, it looks light on the camera, but it is so good. It goes all the way into the claws up here. He has this baby blue that's very, very cool as well. All around, this looks amazing to me. Let's see, if we turn him around, you could put a gun in right here, I believe. Yeah, his head might not be in the way. Okay. Which will complete the mouth. I can't get it in quite much, but I'm not gonna stress it out too much just because I don't want to flake anything. So, yeah, I think this guy looks sick. I'm so happy to find this. Like I said, I've been wanting this for a while, and now I finally have it. So, why don't we get into transformation? All right, so let's transform this thing. I did take my sweater off. It got a little hot in here. So I actually don't remember fully how to transform them, so we're gonna be going off of memory. I don't think it's terribly difficult. I know the legs come up here, and I'm pretty sure, I'm trying not to touch that chrome now. Should have got some gloves. Yes, the legs just flip down, and there is the symbol where you could touch it, and it shows, if you look, that he's a Predacon. Who would have thunk a giant crab that turns into a, there you go, a tank and has the power of Unicron would be evil? I mean, I know I didn't. So, here, you just flip out the legs. Very easy transformation, but, you know, what do you really expect? Let's get these legs out. Oh, that looks bad right there. But if you look, see all the flaking, but we're gonna be careful. And I'm actually going to take this off camera really quick to get those arms out. Okay, so I'm back and I realized I was doing it wrong. You have to pull these out, which is very scary, and then the arms just fold straight out. There you go. And he's kind of looking like a man now, which I guess is what we want. As much as we like our beast bots, right? Put those back. And let's see. Okay, let's put this back up. The head must go like this. There we go. Okay. Okay, no blue on my hands. Okay, now we're back in frame. Let's go pop the head back out. And he's practically done, but let's just get everything sorted. These, I'm going to swivel them and just put them on the back like that, just so everything, so we can see the beautiful paintwork, even though I got some rubber bands, but like I said, I'll fix that one of these days. Put this down. Do something. Okay. It's almost done. And so this is one thing I always hated, that these weren't on the shoulder. They should have really just put them off right here, but they didn't. It is what it is. And, you know, they could be like some sort of like claw weapon or something like, you know, use your imagination. I remember what I used to do is like put them like this and then fold them around like this just to get them out of the way. So he does have the kibble that a lot of Beast Wars figures have, but again, that's not uncalled for. I think a lot of people understand there's going to be kibble, especially with these old Beast Wars figures, but I'm just going to do that for now. And let's see. Let's move these up. Move these things in. These little pieces do like to fall off. Look at that. That looks cool, right? Those could be like turned into like guns, I guess. Like, and look, there he is. So now that he's in robot mode, why don't we move camera orientations and look at him in person. All right, and we're back with Mr. Shokaract. So again, let's take a closer look at that head. It is just Rampage, but it's still painted very well. I'm sure the original Rampage looked this good as well. But there's something about these colors that just work, especially for an aquatic character like Shokaract. That just looks so cool. The mixture of the dark bronze orange and this baby blue teal, it just works for me. It's really G2, but when you see the whole thing with all that bronze, it's very subdued, at least to me, and I love it. He's got this great like airbrushing right here in the thighs. Same thing with the chest. It just looks really nice. He has all the posability that you would expect. No thigh swivel, but I mean, his legs can go like this, which is more than some Marvel Legends. Nothing on the ankles, but look at those toesies. They are creepy, that's for sure. I really like this. I'm very happy to have them, and why don't we arm them up? So here is, I think you have to flip it around, right? So he is very back heavy with those big crab arms. Oh wait, no, that's right. It just pegs in right. See, told you. So let's just peg this on right here. Bam! And now he's got this giant Gatling gun. And if a one-handed shotgun is more your style, you can put that there. So I'm very happy to have this in my collection. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it is mine. I think I might even angle these down just to give them like a different kind of look than Rampage. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know if you like them up or down. And yeah, I'm very happy with this. So why don't we put him down right here? Oh, there he goes again. See, these heels do not do nothing for this gigantic backpack of these things. So maybe, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use these. Hold them up. Will that work? That should work, right? I do have some stands coming in for him. Yeah, that worked. So when he's in his container, he will be in stands. So let me go ahead and let's look at him with some other Beast Wars Botcon figures. Why not? That'll be fun. So, alright guys. So I am back and I had to raise everything a little bit to get everything in camera. So, you know, let's just have a little trip down memory lane and have fun with showing this guy off with the other Botcon Beast Wars figures I have. So, this one's probably not going to stand, but it'll probably be in the same case as him. And that's Beast Wars RC. And I think, ooh, let's get him in there. Oh yeah. See, you have to use what they have. And she doesn't look too good in this pose right here, but I do think these two look great together. They're kind of like opposites, honestly. Just lean her up right there. You know, you got this blue and the pink, and I really like that vibe going on with these two, especially with how different they look. And again, I had to raise this up, so it's not the most stable thing in the world, but we're gonna go with it for now. So I'm just gonna leave RC back there. We also have some non-trans metal figures. Right here is Windraiser, which is a really cool figure as well. And I think that looks cool. I think we're going somewhere with these. I still do need quite a few of them, of these Botcon exclusives, but here's Double Punch. Here, let's move this over a little bit, and there's like the two Decepticons, or Predacons, bad guys, and I think they look cool together too. And lastly, this is a newer one. Here, let's make some room, and I think these guys should be enemies, but let's just get these guys out of here because this guy's a little cumbersome. And that is Ultra Mammoth. Who's huge. And they're like the same height and everything. I think those guys look like arch enemies, if you ask me. And I love that they're both blue, but they're different shades of blue. Even though the blue does look similar, I guess, with the plastic parts. I love these two together. This is my first time seeing them, and I think I'm going to have to do something in that case. So, stay tuned for that. Yeah, let's get him in his case. Or let me just show you the case really quick. So I got this off of Amazon right here. And I'm going to have it open from the top. And then just to protect him, he's gonna go directly in like that. There he is. So, again, it'll work for protecting him. I think that doesn't look horrible. I'll probably actually spin it around because there's that right there. I didn't notice that. But I think this will work out to at least protect him. It actually kind of makes him look like a museum piece or something. And I'll put like maybe RC in there. Maybe some of the other Beast Wars figures just to give it a little bit more. The box does fit in there behind him, so if I did want to make this just a Shokaract display, I could definitely do that, so time will tell. But let's get him out of here, and give me a second and I'll give you my final remarks. Alright, well we're back, and if you've watched it this far in the video, I want to give you a sincere thank you. Even if you're subbed, if you're not subbed, whatever, I appreciate you watching this and watching me ramble about a figure that I was very, very excited get. I'm very thankful. But let's talk about the figure for a little bit. And this is really cool. It's like having a piece of history in my hands. I hope everybody has that feeling one day, if you want to. For me personally, I'm very happy to have this in my collection. Big shout out to the Chosen Prime again for letting me go ahead and pick this up. Great guys, and you know, if you guys have any other Botcon figures, just let me know. I know I missed out on that Ape Link. Jose, you got that. But maybe next time they'll have another one, because Beast Wars Botcon is something that's kind of forgotten about, and it's really cool stuff, and I think more people should know about it. So if you guys like this review, go ahead and hit a like down below, hit the sub button, hit the bell, do all of that YouTube stuff. If you want to see me, you know, do a review on any of the other Beast Wars figures I showed off. Now, I have the boxes, but they're obviously opened. So let me know if you want to see any of that, and, you know, we can get that to you. Or if you want to see any of these other figures that I have behind me, we can figure something out. Or if you want to see Bobby's figures, let us know, and I'm sure Bobby will go ahead and rant about one of his figures. Hopefully it's an Omega Supreme. You never know. So, with all that being said, thank you again for watching. We will see you guys at the next news cycle. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And oh, and I almost forgot. Till all debates are won.